Chanukah, of course, has many, many different aspects. I have a personal favorite, and that is something that the Rebbe talked about quite a lot, the ability of light to overpower darkness. We live in a world that is surrounded by darkness. It is darkness of assimilation, ignorance, violence, depression, the sadnesses that people have in their personal lives, the various adversities and sorrows that the Jewish people face, and really the whole world faces at various times. And each of us has a certain capacity to generate light into the world, to bring God into the world, to make the world a little better. But we sometimes are so overwhelmed with the darkness that we think that our light is too insignificant and too puny to really change anything. But that's exactly the Chanukah story. There was only enough light for one day. They may have rationally thought, what's the point of lighting my candle today if tomorrow it's going to go out? But the teaching is, you do what you can to bring light into the world, and then God blesses your efforts beyond what you thought was possible. That happened with the Chashmonaim, that were a tiny, small group of people against the largest, most powerful military force in the world. And philosophically, Hellenism was an enormously powerful and influential school of thought. And yet, this small group of people fought against overwhelming odds, and God blessed their efforts beyond what they thought was possible. That was the story of the Maccabees. That was the story of the little jar of oil. And that is the story we have in our own lives. We do what we can. We generate our small, insignificant, puny light. And then God blesses our efforts beyond what we thought was possible. And I think that is really the central message of Chanukah. You know, people debate outside of the Orthodox world, is Chanukah an important holiday, not an important holiday? It's in competition with some of the Christian holidays in the month of December. But I think it's enormously important. In the long nights of the winter, it gives that beacon of hope and courage and resilience and faith. Faith in God and faith in our capacity to make a difference in this world. And yet that gives the Jew courage to keep on going, to never despair, to never give up.